out there and get... Ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Yep, count it.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league, he is so much more physical.
To the inside. Stolen by Anunoby. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama, no good. Bryant with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Wembanyama. Can't get it to fall. And Richard Coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the third seed. And look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes.
Nice form on that J from Bam. He's really worked on his shot.
Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Banked it in off the glass. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Rebound by San Antonio.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
James with a steal. Hachimura up top. James outside. Fox feeling it out a bit. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Here's Adebayo. Here's James. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Anunoby. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here. With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
And even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Lakers trail by 10. James up top. He's scoreless. Now where? Shot clock at 6. James, right side. Shoots over to Sell. Kicks it out to Bryant. To the middle. Second chance effort. Hachimura from long range. Buries it from 3.
You have to pay attention to Hachimura no matter where he is.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Fires for 3. He's off on that one. And so it's San Antonio closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Here's Reeves, and the layup falls. Reeves has gotten his first points in this one.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
You gotta respect the three-point shooting of Reeves. He can be dangerous from there.
Down low. Here's Smith. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Outside McBride. Pass to Smits. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Outside McBride. Here's Smits. Defended by Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Spurs need to get one up here. And stolen by Jones.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
There's a double team with Vanderbilt. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Lakers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Smits. Jones grabs the board. Here's Reeves. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here's Connect. Yet to see a basket. Vanderbilt, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Johnson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Well, every year we see a few teams that exceed expectations, Richard. In your experience, what's the blueprint for an overachieving team?
Well, a lot of times you see new coaching staffs unlocking a roster. Other times it's just healthier bits of competition. And don't forget, health is always a huge component.
3 from Barnes. Jones grabs the board. The Lakers in the lead. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. Hachimura outside. Stolen by Vassell. Wembanyama down low. The big man, Wemby for two.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Here's the screen by Bryant. Inside. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Adebayo from long range. Here's James. Rebound by San Antonio.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
They're really working the paint now.
Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. San Antonio on top, leading by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pass to Bryant. Over Fox. Bryant, no good. San Antonio leading. Outside for Wembanyama. Wembanyama double-teamed. Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Vassell's shot is good.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
The three from Wembanyama. LeBron with the rebound. Bryant outside. James outside. Outside Adebayo. Takes a three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Hachimura outside. Three-pointer, no good.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Three-pointer connects from downtown. Now it's a 7-point San Antonio lead.
See, I like that decision from Fox, moving the ball outside to a three-point shooter.
Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Bryant. Lets it go from deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And here's Vassell. All alone. Hachimura with a rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
San Antonio leading by 7. To the inside. Here's Anunoby. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Anunoby's got 5 points.
Yeah, Anunoby doing his work deep in the paint. He's got so many moves to beat you.
Fox moving fast. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And Anunoby for three. Drills it from deep. Give him 8.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Bryant with it. Has to Ware. And here's James. He's guarded by Vassell. It's stolen by Fox. Outside Anunoby. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. He's still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Substitution on the court.
Here's the pick. To the middle. Here's Smits. Got a hand on it. Bryant outside. To get back on track. San Antonio with a rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Three from Barnes. Counted from distance. Barnes has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Pass to Ware. And it's Smits with a rebound. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. McBride with it. Picked up by Ware. Here's Smits. Soft touch off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Barnes. And so the San Antonio Spurs, leading by 17 at the end of the period. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love
43.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Spurs lead by 17. Barnes a screen. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Now, here is James. Where? And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Smits, good.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Bryant outside. Shoots over Johnson. Bryant, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And there's the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Outside Barnes. Off the mark there with a 3. And it's the Lakers ball. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club.
His 4th turnover tonight. He's got to play more under control.
To the paint. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Oh, stopped at the rim. Victor using his reach to shut that bad boy down.
The three is up. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for San Antonio.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And defensively, they're speeding them up, forcing mistakes, and continuing to come up with steals.
They get it back. Outside Anunoby. 6 to shoot. And Fox, here we go. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Let me tell you guys what, I am happy I'm retired. I would not want to check Fox. This man is way too quick.
Bryant, no good. To the inside. Here's the cell. Here's Castle. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Fox with the ball. Now guarded by Bryant. And the basket by Castle.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Victor Wembanyama.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. 35 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point land, the Lakers with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Bryant outside. James outside. Clock at 6. There, the screen to win the cold spell. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked